Good evening. Okay, we are trying to find the answer of the question. Have you tried? This is MCQ's answer. The string is an immutable. We can't change the original string, but we can access the string the way we wanted. Okay, fine. What is a slicing? What do you mean by slicing? A, part of the string, deleting string, add string, or replace string.
So delete string.
Which one? 13th.
A.
A is a part of a string. Perfect. And then now it should be answerable. What is the output of Python of 0:2?
First, yeah, A.
A or B?
A. I'm not able to see a screen.
I have said already. Means can I zoom it or it is not able to not visible?
Not visible.
Now I can see.
No, sir.
Okay, let
I
me
will
share it.
try.
Yeah, let me share 1 second. So you can see the screen now. Is that visible? Now?
So it's yes. Now it is.
Yeah. So now the question number 14. What is the output of Python of 0:2?
A.
A
A.
or B?
A.
A is the answer because it's the upper limit. So before the upper limit, we are going to print. So it answer will be the A, P, Y. Now the last one, which method joins two lists in a string?
A join.
It's a concat. Okay, it's concat the two string.
Yes.
Maybe join is also method, but I'm not sure about this. So can we check this? Let's check. Okay, don't give any confusions. Okay, fine. It's a join or concat. Let us ask which method join two strings. Immediate join two string. It's a join or concat. It's okay. Join method is there, right? Okay, not a concat. The concat is also there because I'm thinking about a Java and the JavaScript. So whenever you're working with a multiple programming, so at that time always have the confusion. Even in SQL also concat, but in Python there is a join functions. Okay, cool. No worry for it. So this answer is here py and here is a joins. All answer are here got. Which one is pending? Here this one is. Which function split string into a list? Which function split string into a list? Split
So I think it's split.
string into, yeah, let us check. It may be a split. Yeah, split is the correct answer. Perfect. So you got all the answer. Like
So
output
seven.
of hello of 1 lower, it's a 6.
So eight is pending.
Eighth one. Which one is 8? Okay, so which method remove the white space from the both end? I think it's a trim as per a thought. So
Got
remove string. Okay, remove space from both string. Remove space SPA space from both in office. It's a trim maybe at for guesses. Which one is it giving? It's a
Strip.
strip. Is there any option called a strip?
Yes, the last one. No,
It
it's A.
it's A. Okay, perfect. Trim will just remove the space in between, but not for the both the ends. So split is a function which will remove the string from both the ends. Okay. So we have got some extra functions here, and we have done so many string programs. So string is very important for solving a logical programs. Okay. So that's why we have taken multiple programs on that. And even I have sent one more list to you, and that is nothing but some painting programs. Out of 15, we have already solved that 10. But you need to try this. I'm not going to answer these questions. If you see the list of the program, the first one we already done. Reverse a string, check palindromes, vowels, total number of words, remove spaces, length without len function, duplicate characters, find non-repeating characters, convert uppercase, lowercase, vice versa. It's too easy, right? You can make it as the upper and the lower is a function. Count the
Yes.
frequency, counter take, you can just count it. This is one of the, I will tell you what you mean by the anagrams. Okay. And then replace all vowels with the stars. That also you can do. You need to solve the question right from the 11th to 15th. Okay. So 15 is find each character with its ASCII value. You can find one of the function which print the character to the ASCII value. Okay. Char to ASCII. So ask char to ASCII in Python. Okay. So there is a ASCII of something function is there. So you can use that function. Yeah. So ORD of char is a function. Okay, which will print the ASCII value of the anything. Okay, you can't copy paste directly. Let me check. ORD is a function. ORD of suppose I'm writing A. It's a 65. Okay, remember this ORD is a function. If I write a small a and the answer will be 97. Perfect. Yeah. So what is the functions? You have to print each character with the ASCII value. You can take any string, apply the for loop, and within that for loop, you can just print ORD of I or something ch, whatever you can take. Remove the duplicate character, find the logic for this, find the largest and smallest word. You can after the split word, you can check the length and accordingly you can compare. So I'll tell you this is what do you mean by strings are anagrams. Anagram means after reversing, let me tell you the anagram string means. What do you mean by anagrams? Okay, anagram of a string is another string formed by arranging its characters. If two strings are considered as anagrams, if they contain exact same character with the exact same number of frequencies. You got it? What is meaning? Suppose, let
Yes.
me take one of the characters so that you can understand. Both word contain same characters. Sequence may be the difference, but number of characters should be same. You can see this race, RACE, and this is KARE, care. It having CEAR. Four character, four character. When this kind of two characters are same, at that time you can say that the string are anagrams. Listen, silent. Both are teacher. Teacher, hectares. These are anagrams. Got it? So you have to apply the logic in a such way that try yourself. You are getting errors, you are doing something, no worry. As much you can try, as much you can fail, that much you can learn. Okay? Apply the logic the way you wanted. You Many program you have solved, you can take a help of that program also. But try yourself first. See, you have to simply check the first string, okay, and the second string. If I told you the logic, we know the function called in and not in, right? I'm giving you the hint, so automatically you can conclude that whether it is. So it's very simple. If the first character string is available in the second characters, okay, at any level it may be or any position it may be, if all the character from the first string is available in the second character, obviously it is a anagram. If it is a not, it's not anagrams. But it is not as simple. You can directly checking the all the character in all these things. You have to match the or you can say the count also, the length also. If the first length of the this is a 4, then the number of matching character from the second will be this 4. So that is also the important. There are only
Yes.
three matching and only there is a 4 word is there. So it is not anagrams. There is a definition is same that it must have same characters and the number of characters also must be same. But arrangement may be a difference. Try it's quite interesting. You can try many combinations. I just given you the hint. Take a length of the both the string and try whether all the character of first string is available in the second characters. If it is available, then maintain some kind of flag or count levels. If the both the counts are same, you can answer as anagrams or the no anagrams. Perfect. So up to now we have done some basic programs and flow controls, user inputs, and we are now up to the string and its functions. We have solved the many string functions. The remaining you need to solve that. I have already shared you the PDF with you. You can try and answer that questions. Okay. Okay. Once we have basic things, now we can go with the very important topic of the Python, that is dealing with a group of data. Right. When we are talk about a group of data, it's many data it's come together. The very first part, what we have done, we are storing a variable in single, like a is equal to 2 something. Then we have done something f is equal to 2.2, right? And now after that, we'll reach up to the strings where we are storing a group of character together. Now I'm talking about multiple data or more group of data to store together. Means we want to collect data at one place. Okay. Or you can say that a collection of data or a grouping of data together. So in Python, there are four concepts are there to store a group of data together. One by one we can do and also observe the difference. What is the difference between all of them? The first part that we are going to study that is called a list. Second part we are going to study that is called a tuple. The third one we are going to see that is nothing but a set. And the fourth one is known as a dictionary. These are the four different parts which is used to store a group of data or collection of data. We need to find all the differences one by one, and also we are going to solve many problem statements on this. Okay. So let me firstly differentiate by the which bracket they have used. Very first part, the identification of the list is whenever you can see the square brackets. in Pythons. That is not an array, that is considered as a list. For the tuple, the identity will be around brackets. Okay. The third one about a set, the identity of the set is a curly brackets. And the fourth one, the dictionary. The dictionary is also identified by the curly bracket only. But in between, there is an key and the val. Okay. The very first difference that we are saying, the bracket wise, square brackets, round bracket, curly bracket with the key value there. Okay. So, second difference we can say here, the list is a dynamic. When I'm saying a dynamics, that means we can change the list, we can add a data into list, we can remove data from the list, we can do a lot many operation with the list. Okay. Second part is an ordered one. When I'm talking about the order, means the data, the order, in which order we have stored, in that order only we can access. Second part, allow duplicate. We can store a duplicate data also. Okay. So these are the features that we are seeing in the list. And likewise, we can compare all the part of this data. Okay. So that which one is useful at which place, we'll come to know that. Duplicate. So the first part we are going to see today, that is called a list, which is a dynamic, which is ordered, and which allow duplicate data. And likewise, we need to see the tuple, what will happen, whether it is dynamic or not, whether it is allow duplicate or not. In set also we can see, in key value also we are going to see. The first part that we are going to start, the concept of a list. Okay. All of them are storing a group of data together and then perform the different operations. Okay. So let's start with the tuples now. So tuples, where we have our file here. Let me take one file, new. I'll save this file. So Control S. In our program only, this one's file. So list lst dot py. The list one, list program. It's a simple things. We can store L is equal to square brackets. Square bracket is identity for storing list. The advantage part of the list, we can store any kind of data here. I can store a 1, 2, 3. I can store 5.5, comma 6.7, or you can store any kind of character here. That is also possible. P, comma Q, comma R. So the list is very dynamically one. You can store any sort of data here. Even if you want to store some names, that is also you can store. Suresh, Ramesh. Okay, this is also possible. Right, see, up to now, whatever we are storing a data, every time we are using a different variables for storing different data. But a list is a kind of storage which will collect all the kind of data at one place. And remember, it is a main feature. Okay, this kind of flexibility is available in Python only. Otherwise, if you see the many programs, or also you can observe the array kind of programs with storing a data, but similar kind of data. But Python list will provide to store a group of data of any types. So this. So this is how we can define a list. Now the next question, how to access. In Pythons, they have kept very simple formation, same for all, like that we have did with the string. Very first, print original list as it is. So this is our original list as it is. Now, if you remember the slice function, that quite be a similar as we have done for the string as well. Now, tell me if I want to access the first, then how should I print the first data from the given list? Yes. How should I
Sir,
print? Yes.
can you repeat the question?
I want to print this. How should I print?
Sir, we can just write 1.
Directly one. Or if I want to print this, how we are accessing a particular character position from the string or list? It is same as a string. We done so many slicing function, na? Also accessing the string for the any positions. Even though we
Sir,
have done
for
here, so we can done right this kind of thing. See, this is one, this is one. It's same thing, nothing difference. Yes,
Text.
one is available at zeroth index, right? Then we have to print L of which index?
One. One.
Zero now.
Oh.
It's an L of zero. That means the first index. And for printing last index, what we are using? For printing last value.
we can write the number and then colon.
Which one?
Colon.
What should
Number
I
and
write?
colon.
Sorry?
Number and colon.
No, no, I want to print the Ramesh as a value. Means last value from the
9.
list. Not directly 9. Na? If there is a 9,000 or 9 lakh record, how should you come to know that it is the last one?
Negative numbers.
Yeah, what negative?
First. Minus one or
Minus 1 is the answer. Na? So we have done already. Na? So minus 1 will always print any number or string maybe, but it will always last one. Right? Remember this too. Okay. Now tell me if I want to print my names. Suresh.
-2.
Yeah, you can go with the -2 also, or you can directly count the number of characters also. But for the last and the first, always use the 0 and the -1. Okay, fine. So now let me answer the question. I want to print only P and the Q. Yes, I want to print P and the Q. Tell me the now slicing
Sir,
methods. Which one?
6:8.
6:8. It is a decimal, huh? It's not 5 or 5, 6. You're considering decibel only, na?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, tell me what it is. 6 colon.
6:8.
Is that correct? Let me check. I want to pick you up. It's
Yes.
only Q.
Mm,
See, what I told you, it start will be the start position, but end will be the before end.
yes.
So this is 0, this is a 1, this is a 2, this will be a 3, this is a fourth, so it is a fifth one.
So I didn't count zero. That's why.
Okay, okay, no worries. It's correct. 5 and 6, na? So it will be 7, 1, we should write. It's now PQ. Okay. Now tell me, I just want to print the all the decimal number from the keywords.
Mm.
So what should be the slicing?
So three, 3:,
3 colon,
5.
yes, 5. Options. I can bet decimal numbers. Okay, now you got it. Like it is quite similar to the string as well. Now what I want to print all the value from the given list.
Print L.
No, that is once now. I want to print one by one.
Follow.
First two, three, then 5.5, 6.7, like one after one another. Like that, similar like how we are printing all the character from the given string. Then how should I apply the for loop for this? Hmm?
For
For character in the list.
So for I in
In list.
directly
L.
L.
Yes.
Okay. Then if I print I here, PRINT print, we can print directly I. You can have all the values from the list. Okay, you got it? Defining
Yes,
a
sir.
strings, access all value at a times, access one value at a times, or access one by one all the values. So if you remember the property of, so it is like first one, ordered one. Okay, it is ordered. Second feature, it allow duplicate, though we are not printed, but it allow duplicate. Okay. Suppose if I writing 2 time p here, so that is also get printed. Okay. Not going going to define. See, yeah. See p and p. So it's allowed duplicate physically, right? Now the point is remain to that is how it is a dynamic. What do you mean by dynamic?
That's keep changing. That keeps changing.
Keep changing. That means if you want to add something in the list, we can add, or if you want to remove something from the list, that is also possible. So now I'll tell you the function that going to add something in a given list. I'll just comment here, print all value one by one. Get all values one by one. Okay, now add data into list. Add data into list. I want to add something. So there is a function called append. So I'll use L dot append. Suppose now I want to append like value as a 4. Okay. L.
Yes, sir.
See. Can you see this? 4 is get added at the end.
Yes.
So the append is a function which going to add data in a given list. But by default, where it is added?
At the end.
Last.
At the end.
And
Okay. Now, what if I want to remove the method? Sorry, I want to remove the things. Hmm? So if you want to remove, see, there are two functions. Firstly, we have seen the add. So append. What is going to do append? Append, add
add.
Last.
data at last. Perfect. So what if I want to add after 3 or any positions? So at that time, there is a function called L dot inserter. Okay. In insert, you can specify the positions where you want to add. Suppose I want to add a 4 after 3. So it is a 0, 1, 2. So I want to add a third position. Which value I want to add? Fourth value.
Four.
Okay. Let me print now the list L here. You can get the output. Will come to know where is fourth is added at third index. Right. This is also added by the last. So both are the present. So insert, what we do? Insert value at specified index. Okay. Insert value at specified index. So these are the two methods which is used to add. If you want to add by default at the last, go with append function. Or if you want to insert at the specified index, to go with insert function. Now, once we have the added function, now the second part should be, we'll go with now deleting data. Delete, or you can say that delete or remove data from this thing. Delete data. It's an into delete data from list. This is also the two-way approach. The first one, there is a function called pop. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But remove will be, I think, remove or from directly the.
Ah,
Let us check both the operation. L dot pop. Here we need to pass the index positions. Okay. Remember, we need to pass the index positions. With that index, the value will be get popped. So the index of the is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. Na? So let me pop the 9. Okay. So this means it will remove the Ramesh from the this. Sorry, it's a Suresh has been removed. Okay. But it remove that particular index. So the pop function, what is doing? Remove value VLUV with specified index position. Okay. There's a one more function called remove. L, so, I just need this one. L dot remove. Now see, in remove, I'm not passing any kind of index positions. So what will happen? Just observe, and you can tell me the answer. What is happening now? Who? Okay, got it. Got it. So remove is a kind of things in the pop. We need to specify the index position. Which index position you want to remove? But in the remove, we have to pass direct value. Okay. Suppose I want to remove this Q, so you can directly specify the Q here. I want to remove Q from the list. I can see this. It removed the Q from the list. Okay. So there are, how it is dynamic, we can able to add a data at the last at specified index. We can able to remove data with a specified index or specified value. So this is a function which remove value with specified value, not index function. Whichever the value you are passing, that value only is get removed. Okay. Now, so these are the major function that we have to see. And after that, there are some kind of functions. You can count the number of values, or you can get the length of the string as well. That is also possible. So there are simple things that we already know. Print len of L. So it will the print the length of the list is 10 only. Okay. And by default, there is a function called L dot short as though. So print L dot sort. Short. Short means what? It's sorting. Oh, there is something error is there. Okay, firstly short L dot short and then print this L here. Sort. Okay, got it. Type error is not supported between the strx. So for sorting, there is a conflict is there between the string and the float. So that may be the problems. Okay. But if you keep the simple data, so at that time it gets sorted. For example, let me take one more list here. Like L is equal to 5, 3, 9, 8, 1, 5, 4, 2. Okay. And I can see this. It gets sorted. 1, 2, 2, 5, 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Still we are having error. Okay, but specified value. We are passing the Q now. The Q is not present here. So that will be the problem. Okay, fine. So now here we are getting a basic all functions of the list. We can able to add value. You can even though there is a function called reverse is also there. Let me check the L dot reverse 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 of L. See the output. It's sorting. So by default, if you use a sort, it will be kind of ascending sort. You can see. If you want to sort descending, you can go with the reverse function. Got it? So these are all the functions which are helpful. I try to maintain in the single line so that it will be print on single line. Insert. Okay, there are delete function is also there. Okay, so these are the functions that we have seen with the list. Now tomorrow we'll solve some sort of functions on the basis of list. Okay, and very useful actually. Suppose you have one of the list which is having a group of data, and from the single list, if you want to convert into a three or four different list with a different value, that also possible. Okay. So many possibilities and operation we can see. As of now, we are just in the starting with the group of data, or there are two, three, four kind of thing: list, tuple, dictionary, and the set. The list is a dynamic, allow duplicate, ordered. For we can add a data with the append and the insert function. We can delete data with the remove and the pop functions. Okay. So you tried yourself to solve the or do exactly same operations. Tomorrow we'll explore more about the list and what kind of problem we can solve with the list that we can see.